should we talk about Drama Queen? People are politicizing this manga. It is a new manga. I assume that, yeah, it looks like it's a series. Available on Manga Plus, kind of blew up. It's the first manga to actually blow up a little bit. And of course, you know, manga is looking for another big hitter, so the fact that this did fairly well, at least on Manga Plus, judging by their standards, that's good news for this manga and for people who are interested in reading more of this manga. What is it about? Some of you might be asking. Fairly goofy and fairly horrific at the same time. They're like playing the horror comedy type of aspect to this manga, which you can probably tell based on the color choices that they used and the art style that they used. Aliens have arrived, right, on Earth, and they actually save the planet by destroying a meteorite that would have destroyed the planet. And so everyone is super grateful to the aliens, and they invite the aliens to stay on Earth with them, essentially. So it's like a friendly invaders type of plotline. However, the aliens are not as nice as so many people have been led to believe that they are. And that brings us to our main character, who just absolutely hates the aliens. She mentions, you know, that they never apologize and that they're treated as a higher class citizen than usual. They get all these like special privileges because humanity is so grateful for their kind saving the Earth. But then because they're getting all these special treatments, you know, it's not exactly very fair. For example, her boss beats her at work. Her alien boss beats her at work. Nobody stands up for her. Nobody does anything about it. And he yells at her in like a language she can't understand because he won't learn Japanese, I guess in this case, because they're in Japan. And, you know, it annoys her. Naturally. I think if you're getting punched in the face by your boss, that would be kind of annoying. And then she meets this other guy. He also does not like the aliens. The reason why is because a negligent crash led to his family's death. And the aliens who were responsible for crashing into his family, they don't get punished at all. Nobody gets punished over this incident because they're higher class citizens. All of their crimes just wiped away, doesn't matter. They're the absolute wonderful angels from the sky. They can do no wrong. So obviously this leads to him also hating aliens. And then they end up actually bonding over hating the aliens together. And I think that's kind of maybe where the title comes from, the title Drama Queen. Because I assume maybe they're titling it Drama Queen because the idea is that they gossip with each other over the aliens. They're talking shit on the aliens with each other. And this allows them to bond and form a friendship. But that's not where the story ends. No. Her male friend, I was gonna say boyfriend, but not yet, right? We gotta wait for that. So he actually kills an alien because, you know, once again, an alien was being negligent and like hurt him. We don't see it. We don't see it happen, but we just hear it from his perspective. He says that this happened, and then he like just beat the alien to death. So he brings it over to her house. And he's like, well, can you help me dispose of the body? I know that you don't like aliens either. I know that you don't see these things as human. And that's when, you know, we get a little bit dark and a little bit edgy with the story. She eats the alien. She eats him. We get, yeah, female chainsaw man. I guess it's not technically cannibalism, but you know. They're so goofy looking, aren't they? They're so goofy looking. They look like they want to be eaten. I'm joking. Relax. And that's basically where we kick off the story. Is she actually enjoys the flavor of how these aliens taste. She said it tastes just like squid. Yeah, so their plan then is that he's going to continue killing aliens on purpose this time. And then he's gonna bring them to her so that she can eat them in order to dispose of bodies. And that's where chapter 1 ends. So, you know, quite a start to the series. Yeah, they're eating the aliens. Well, she is. I don't think he ate any of the aliens. I think she herself is just doing all the eating. But he's doing the killing. He's killing them. So it's a little bit funny. Right, we're going at like somewhat of a comedy aspect to it, but it's also a little bit dark. How they choose to draw her when she's eating the alien, it is kind of like horror-esque, you know? How are people politicizing this, you may ask? A lot of people are interpreting the aliens as just being like immigrants or refugees in real life, and then other people are interpreting the aliens as being like colonizers. Neither is really like a one-for-one comparison with what's actually happening in the manga exactly. But once again, we're taking like the friendly invader type of trope and applying it here. But it also puts to question whether or not they actually did save the Earth, or whether or not it's all just a facade. Like, what if their actual intentions are to literally rule the Earth, and this is just how they chose to go about it? Because they're already higher class citizens than everyone else on Earth. Maybe they're not entirely wrong by assuming that yes, you can certainly see some aspect of the manga that is criticizing any being, I suppose, trying to move in and change the culture and expecting to be treated better than everybody else, you know. Especially, I guess, the whole moving to a country and then not learning the language of that country. I think a lot of people can relate to that.